What's up? How's it going, everyone? Oh man, I need to close these things down because it's gonna be really confusing if I don't. Okay. Got a little bit of feedback because I had my other streams open in a different tab. How's it going, Reedy? Hey, what's up, MCX? How's it going? All right, we're gonna do some creative stuff, I guess, for a bit. Let's see. Turn on the stream. We'll get things going. Who really knows how things will go? Oh, someone is sending me messages about stuff. Hold on a sec. Oh. Cool. I think Tark might actually join us again. Hang out in the chat maybe or something like that. But yeah, let's do some creative stuff, huh? You know, I love survival. Survival is a lot of fun. Sometimes it's nice just to have the freedom though, to be able to do creative stuff, build without limitations, and without having to collect stuff, without having a limited inventory of things to build with. So we'll spend some time. I have no idea exactly what we're gonna be working on, but yeah, we'll figure it out. Let me see. We got like everyone on today. Look at that. I didn't even realize that everyone said hello. My bad. For anyone who's listening in. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna work on today, but I figure we'll do the thing that we always do. Fly around. Maybe we'll turn on the shaders. Oh, here, Tark's gonna join us. He'll be providing some commentary, maybe. What's up?
Hey.
We're live on stream and everything, so don't say anything offensive.
Oh my god, I'm naked.
Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Stream ruined.
Jeez. Stream ruined. Twitch banned. Dude, it's like really hot outside in New York.
Dude. Like, how hot is really hot in New York?
Well, the weather's been really up and down lately.
Didn't realize the hot tub
like...
stream started now. Oh, man.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I'm gross, but I did want to hang out. Oh, wow. Everyone's building today.
Yeah.
I promise I won't totally distract you today, but I just figured we could like hang out while you're building.
Yeah, no, it's kind of fun. We got the whole squad. We got Finn, we got MCX, John, me, and Tarek. The only one we're missing Gabriel, and we're missing Bart. So maybe we'll get
a full crew.
Yeah, Gabriel was in the he did show up to the survival stream, so maybe he'll see this.
I don't know if I've like officially met. Hold on, I want to make a joke to John.
Oh man. But yeah, guys, welcome to the stream. That's true. Oh, classic, senor. Oh my goodness. But yeah,
and
I figure we'll do some time. We'll build some stuff. I don't even know what I'm gonna build, to be honest, today. I'm also gonna change the time because this is too sleepy. Sorry, guys. We're gonna make it noon, just because that way, no more sleepy boy vibes.
What was the time? What was the time before then?
It was day, which is like a different time. I think it's like morning. So with shaders, things look nice, but it's just it's sleepy. I don't like it.
Did you do this, man? On the sorry, I don't want to distract you, but I do want to ask you. Did you do this pointillism of the king on the throne with the sword? Was that you?
Oh, on the bridge? Yeah.
It's really good, man. It's
Thanks,
really good.
man. Yeah, I worked really hard on it. His legs are absolute trash, but other than that, yeah, it's pretty good.
No, I think they're fine. I mean, I think if you wanted to, you could probably take out this weird little like
Yeah, I think
bend
what I'd do
here
would be
and just
like,
make it straight.
yeah, that was what I was thinking. Kind of like that. And then I think maybe I need to bring his leg in like this. Maybe. I don't know. I've been playing around with it. Eventually I'd like to do... Oh, that is so much better. Eventually I'd like to do all 4 of these little corners like this. We're making it straight during Pride Month. Hey, I mean, he's got like a rainbow in the background, right? Rainbow. As long, yeah, Finn says, "Wow, we're making it straight during Pride Month." Hashtag canceled.
Awkward.
You know what,
Whoa,
dude? I'm doing exactly like everyone else is, and I'm gonna go ahead and put a rainbow somewhere on something that I do, and pretend like that's meaningful in some way. You know?
Oh, the rainbow washing.
God, I
It's
really
just how
dislike that.
corporations do rainbow washing. They also do greenwashing, where they pretend to care about the environment, but really they don't.
Yep. Yeah.
Classic
That's a
corporatism.
yes. Corporations.
So what are you what's your game plan for today?
IDK, my BFF Jill. Not really sure. Not really sure at all. I think I might work on the upstairs casino. So I've given the 2 casinos names. This is new. So the casino at the bottom of the cliff down in Farhome, the one that Finn's working on, that one's called the Laughing Queen Casino.
I like that.
And then the casino at the top, which is, oh, Finn, your redstone stuff got all funkied up because I think, oh no, it's still working. It's just my thing's just lagging.
This is like the closest I've gotten to experiencing Finn in real life. He's just this mysterious, beautiful voice in my chat. But look, he's like an actual
human being.
An actual 8-bit blocks.
I know, right?
An actual series of cubes.
That's why I keep a list. No, but this big emerald and yellow concrete building that I'm gonna work on is a this is also a casino, and it's called the Aurum Casino, named for the Latin word for gold.
That's the one up in Big Old
Cloud
Topside?
Top. Yep. Big Old Topside. Yes, that's the one in Big Old Topside. That's what it's called. The official name. Finn says, "Wow, we're getting some hot takes today."
Hot takes. Do people in your stream get confused and you're like, "Hey, these are all my cool friends who build on my server," and they're all like, "Yeah, we like know the names of everything and blah blah blah," and then you're like, "Oh, hey, this is my buddy Tarek. He's like my oldest, bestest friend," and I'm like, "Hey, what's that building in Big Old Butt District?"
Dude, did you see this? Did you see this redstone thing that Finn did? By the way, this is nuts.
Jesus, what the?
Isn't that cool?
What?
Like a barber pole. Barber pole. It's pretty cool though. It's actually not that complicated either. It's just like some, I don't know, but I don't think it's that complicated. He said it wasn't complicated. Oh, there's one down here at the bottom of the theater too. Here, come here. Come to the entrance to the theater.
Finn's like...
Come here to the entrance of Dar Theater.
See, this is why I can't build on your server. I get too, like, instantly self-conscious. Where am I coming to?
The front door of the casino. Or not the casino, the theater. You can teleport to me too.
Yeah. Wait, which building?
Oh, here you are.
Which building exactly is the...
So the big one with, like, the Eye of Sauron thing going on. That's the actual theater, technically.
Eye of Sauron.
Yeah. Look at that.
Oh my god, it's so sexy.
It goes around in a circle. It's a circle. It's a circle. Cool, huh?
It's really nice.
I wish I could be like, yeah, I know how to do that, but I don't. I have no idea. So
I guess we can keep Finn, huh? I guess he can stay on.
I mean, I guess so. If we have to, if I have to keep him around, I guess I will. Like, whatever. It's not like he, like, has contributed, like, half of the buildings in, in the city or anything like that. Oh, rip. Oh, are you listening to the stream? Nice. Oh, Finn. Oh, I didn't realize you're listening. Oh, quick. Tark, redact all of our statements.
I redact all the statements.
Okay.
Clearly, all of this infinite amount of wonder that Finn has added to the server is nothing compared to my 5 buildings. So he should probably cry.
Did I
hear Astro call Tark Steve earlier? Did you call me Steve?
I don't believe so. I was talking. You may have heard me refer to the pickaxe I had during survival, whose name was Swingy Steven.
Swingy Steven, yeah.
Or Swingy Stefan.
That is true. There was Swingy Steven. Wait,
Oh,
what's
man.
going on? Was there like some kind of server or update or reset or something? Because my
What?
my hotbars are all gone. Oh no, my saved hotbars are still here. Never mind. I'm good.
Okay, I'm gonna
good.
turn off my shaders because they are making me lag. And we're gonna do that.
I will say it's a lot laggier with shaders on in this server than our survival one.
Yeah, there's just a lot more to load, I think.
Yeah, boy. If you know what I mean.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna work on this casino up here. Hey, what's up, Ruben? Welcome back. It's 12 a.m.
Welcome back.
Like 12 a.m. like midnight 12 a.m. Dude.
Damn.
You're up late.
12 a.m.
Well, I don't know. Honestly, like up until recently, I had a lot of trouble with 12 a.m. versus 12 p.m. It wasn't necessarily
It's
very
a little confusing.
Yeah. Oh, you can hear my fan? Oh, sorry.
Unless it's my fan.
Oh yeah, my fan is making all sorts of noise. Let's see if I can back it up a little bit so there's less. Is the fan noise better? Is the fan noise better, but the fan service is also better?
I can't hear your fan, to be honest.
Oh, well.
So I don't know if it's just...
It could just be that Finn has just super hearing. I don't know. Oh, dude, 12:42 a.m.? That's like super late, man. Dude. Well, at least no school tomorrow. That's good, I guess. But like, dang. Oh, is John going? Oh, he's AFK.
I was
See,
just
this is...
troll.
There's like so much to pay attention to, because there's like there's like the in-game chat, and then there's the stream chat.
Oh yeah, no, it's
and then
definitely too
there's
much.
you.
You definitely need to like everyone in game needs to you just need to ignore the in-game chat. Although that's kind of hard since you have like actual people on here building and who like want to like ask you questions.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like,
I mean, I can go away. I was mostly just gonna like.
No, I don't mind. I don't mind having you here. It's just I'm just trying to. I just want to put it out there for anyone who's listening that like if I accidentally ignore something that you say to me, it's not intentional.
And then you just do what I do, and you just like if you ever feel self-conscious, you just say like, hey, I'm still pretty new to this streaming thing, and thank you for being here. I'm figuring it out.
Like and subscribe, right? That's
subscribe.
That's what you're supposed to say.
Subscribe for bathwater.
Subscribe for bathwater.
Ooh, I really like that, dude.
Yeah,
it's good. You got a good whisper voice.
Thank you.
So, what do you want my help with the casino?
I don't know. So we need to figure out some colors. That's the big thing, because it's not going to stay made out of emeralds and yellow concrete. Believe it or not, I know it's hard to.
I'm a little bit. I think I need to reorient myself. So much has been added to this district that I'm really overstimulated, a little confused. Like,
yeah, you
okay,
are.
so this right here, the Eye of Sauron is the top of the theater.
Yes.
But then there's going to be this like connected walkway thing over here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is like a 2-tiered area. So there's like skyways, right? So there's a lot of these little bridges and stuff that interconnect buildings on this second level, kind of like in Greenleaf.
Got it. Okay, cool. Everyone's inspired by Greenleaf. I understand.
Exactly.
Makes perfect sense.
You are an inspiration to us all. So over in this corner, we've got like this little mess of buildings, but they're all kind of squeezed in here. But you can see that there's staircases, right, that interconnect everything, that allow you to go up into the different levels.
Okay.
And then, so the main thing is that there's two entrances to this. Well, there's like probably like three. There's like two big entrances. There's the one down here on ground level,
Mm-hmm.
and that's something that we need to build, I guess. There's actually going to be another entrance over here on ground level that I think I'm gonna split because it's a casino resort kind of mixture, right?
Okay.
So I'm thinking one of these doors will be just for like the resort part, and then the other part will be for like the casino. That way, maybe you're only there to gamble, or you're only there to stay in the hotel, right? Something like
Mm-hmm.
that.
Viva
And
Las Vegas, baby.
exactly, and then there's also this second story connection that comes out from underneath this red and yellow donut. And this,
Right, I did
this
see the
also
donut
connects.
connection.
Yeah, so this is more probably like, this is probably gonna connect more to like,
The promenade.
yeah. So this is gonna be more of like, more on the side of resort things, probably like like a bar or something like that, or a restaurant. Something. These upper stories are gonna be more entertainment, and then the lower stories are gonna be gambling, because obviously you don't really want a lot of windows in your place of gambling. It's a rule. So yeah, that's kind of the general layout that I envisioned. And you've also got some other little weird stuff, like like you've got this little bridge that connects the casino to the theater, right?
Right.
And there's another little bridge on the other side that connects the casino to Greenleaf, and also to this giant tube that goes down to also to the theater, but it goes down to, it's like where the light comes in. Finn, if you wouldn't mind, like, if you could turn the light back on when you're done, just because I know you like building in the dark, but it's easier for me to see.
Also, there's a cloud
even
in
with
the
night
street
vision
now.
and stuff. There's a what?
There's clouds in the street.
Oh yeah, you have to turn clouds off. Maybe you updated something when you. Oh yeah, no worries, no worries about checking the lighting. I know that sometimes you like building at night, and I honestly have a lot of trouble building when the time is set permanently to night. So I just wanted to ask you about that. But
Hey,
yeah,
Finn, as Evan's secretary, I'm just gonna really need you to like check yourself before you wreck yourself, dude.
wait, are you
That's
saying
what
that
they
you're
say.
my secretary or that Finn's my secretary?
No, I'm your secretary,
Oh, okay.
aren't I? Am I not your secretary?
I mean, I
Am I
guess
getting that
so.
wrong?
I should turn on my night vision though.
I wonder if it's just that when I reset my, because I turned my shaders off.
Oh, you know what it is? I think it's because you installed Optifine to do your shaders and stuff.
Oh, clouds off. Done. Done.
Done. But yeah.
Optifine.
Unfortunately,
Summer.
there will possibly be a little bit of background fan noise just because I'm working off of a laptop right now, and my laptop
Are you
is.
sure it's not my fans? Because I don't hear any noise coming from you.
I mean, I can definitely hear the fans in my room. Usually, my noise canceling is pretty good about it, but not always.
I've never heard my fans be a problem, but it is possible.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes your fans, they just cheer too loudly.
They cheer too loud, man.
Yeah.
They're all about that content.
Yeah.
They know what they like.
So what do you think, man? Like, what do you like? What are your thoughts on like color? Like, what do you think would be a good color for this? Because I'm honestly not sure.
I don't know. There is a lot. I think when you all those many moons ago, before I think even John had joined,
Mm-hmm.
and this was just a vacant lot. I remember you telling me about this district and being like, "It's the gaudy district. It's full of brothels and big things."
Yep, that's
So I do think it's okay if this crazy. I do think it's okay if the casino has some crazy colors going on. At least
Yeah.
based off of what you told me.
yeah, I agree.
Think about maybe like sometimes you know how casinos in real life, like especially in Vegas, are designed to emulate something else in a really gaudy way. Like they've got the like fake,
Like the fake Eiffel
Egypt
Tower and stuff.
fake. Yeah, maybe. I mean, this structure that you built here is very. I'm getting very strong castle vibes from it.
Mm-hmm.
maybe it's like when they built the casino, they were like making a not a mockery but an emulation of like the palace. So maybe it's like a dumbed down or like a Vegas version of like the palace's colors.
Oh,
But I
that's
know that's basically
interesting.
just I know that's basically just quartz and prismarine, but maybe there's a way to do it that's similar without being the same.
Yeah, maybe. Finn also pointed out that that it would be good if it was if it meshed with the theater and stuff, which I think is true to a degree. I think it's okay if they're separate though, because it's even though they're interconnected buildings, but they're technically not the same building, right? I think this little bubbly dome thing that connects down to the theater, I think that one can be sandstone. I think that makes a lot of sense because it is technically part of the theater. But I think the casino itself, I really want it to have its own distinct identity, and I
I
want
mean
it to be
this
kind of like Vegas, where it's like you've got like the fake Eiffel Tower right next to the fake Statue of Liberty, you know.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I do like your
I mean, you
idea
could go
with
for
the.
like, and you could go for also an inversion. So instead of the like quartz and aquamarine, maybe it's like a black, like it's literally an inversion of the palace.
Oh, like black with like orange or something. Yeah. The other thing
Yeah.
is that it's named for the. So the lore behind this building, it was built basically. There's a king, who was kind of he was a lazy king. He was one of those kings who was like, oh, it's peacetime, so I'm just gonna basically just enjoy myself and screw all the peasants. Like, you guys can just deal with it. I'm just gonna spend all my time doing fun things and not doing anything that's actually useful for the country, right? That was his whole shtick. And so he was the one that they named this casino after because he was like, I want there to be a casino. I want something to do. I'm bored, right? So they kind of built this casino for him, and he was known as the Gold King, which is why this casino is called Aurum. I don't know how it's pronounced. Um, so I think there's definitely something there with like the palace and the fact that it looks kind of like a castle. Um,
Hmm.
we could go very like cartoony castle vibes where we have
Mm-hmm.
you know like where we have like a stone texture for the body of it, but it's like a really like prominent stone texture. Like it's not like it doesn't look like real stone. It looks like someone, you know how like at miniature golf courses they make stuff and it looks like stone, but it's really just like concrete and they painted it to look like stone, like that, you know. Um, where we could build it out of like smooth stone or something that's just really kind of corny, not like
What
over the
about
top.
something like just playing around? Where's somewhere I could lay? I could here. Come over here.
Yeah.
Like to put some blocks next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think? Do you think? I don't know. You said the thing about the gold king, and I was like, maybe it needs gold on it.
Yeah, so I was kind of
Um,
wondering. So I've got two options for or probably like three options for the roofs. Now that you've mentioned it, I think it would be kind of amazing if this thing just had like roofs made out of gold blocks, um, and
because
that
they
would really.
they could also be like in the lore of it. They're not like real gold necessarily. It's
Oh
like
no, yeah,
yeah,
it just looks like gold. You know, it's like the fake gilding when they paint stuff.
yeah, totally,
Um,
totally.
it's also possible we could do that. You know, if we were trying to go for like kind of a foil to the actual royal palace, it's possible we could do the roofs in like diamond. Um,
Yeah,
because diamonds are somewhat similar color to prismarine, but they're like
very similar. Yeah,
but
but
they're
it's
like
shinier and
extra,
gaudier.
yeah. Um, which could be kind of interesting. Um, and then the third option is I did originally think that maybe I could make the roofs with like stained glass, which would be kind of interesting. I thought that might look kind of nice. Yeah, I do kind of like that mix. I'm not sure about the iron. The iron seems really.
It's a little jarring.
Yeah, but honestly, I don't know. Here, bring your blocks over here and put them on like the down over here on the wall top because that's like a
Hmm.
flatter, more open area that we can mess around with this.
Totally.
Let me find some blocks and see. It's also possible that we could do it in like, oh, have you seen the building that John's working on right now? Um, it's got this cool white mixture that's got like the birch wood in it and stuff like that. which is really interesting. I've often wanted to find a palette where I could use birch, you know?
Yeah.
I think maybe polished diorite might be good for us too in this building because it's kind of that middling light gray color.
Yeah.
Maybe even regular diorite.
Blocks. I was trying to look for blocks that looked like. One of the reason I like this smooth stone is that it's got this. You said the word cartoony, and the smooth stone has this very like outlined look to it.
Yeah, and iron blocks are actually kind of like that too.
Exactly. Yeah, it's got that kind of outlined look without having too much texture in the middle. Because some of these other ones have so much texture that I feel like. Oh, maybe some of the maybe mixing in a. I guess there's not really any. Have you ever tried mixing? You were talking about mixing the birch. Just on a side note, have you ever tried something like this? I'm gonna try something.
Finn says he likes the idea of the gold leaf roofs, which I think that might actually be cool if we put, you know, they don't have to be completely gold either. We can do like a mixture of different yellow blocks, just as long as it looks kind of gold. See, I kind of like that a lot. That's actually a nice mix. I might see if we could mix in some of the white concrete, just because I think that the lack of texture actually like provides some texture when everything else is textured like that. Either white concrete or like iron blocks, something just to.
Oh, the iron block would probably look better with this one because of the.
Yeah, you're right. I thought the white concrete might be kind of
I like the white concrete too.
Yeah, the white concrete is kind of nice because it's a transitional block between the diorite and like the white wool. What did MCX say? Too much gold might be a little overbearing. Do you think a large trim could also work? That's also possible. But if I'm being honest, I actually really want. I actually want the building to be overbearing. I want it to be something where like people are like, "Wow, I can't look at that building too long because it hurts my eyes."
You kind of like look at it and you kind of laugh and you're like, "God, that's fucking atrocious!" Like,
yeah, and definitely
also, like, let's go in and spend all our money.
Yeah, and definitely one of those places where it's like it's definitely something that you'd want it to look good for in pictures, right? Like, obviously, you know, this is medieval fantasy, so like it's not like people are taking pictures, but I like to imagine that like they commission someone to paint them a you know, like put like a drawing in a brochure or something, and it has to be something that's just so over the top that it draws people's attention and be like, hey, come here, look at me, which is something that I think either gold or diamond roofs, or maybe some combination of the two, maybe like gold with diamond trim or diamond with gold trim. I think that would be just like.
Also, the other thing is that sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but
no.
We're right now we're trying to work out a palette. And to be honest, and this is my personal opinion, you guys do a lot of really nice like kind of texture painting all over this city. This building doesn't have a lot of like large flat faces.
It's true.
It might be a little bit excessive to like really go hog on like the texture of it, and maybe it like, especially if it's a more kind of gaudy building, it might look okay with just a pretty smooth faces. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I can kind of see what you did here with the theater, where like even though the theater is similar, it doesn't have. But the theater, because of the palette you chose, has a very like, you know, Egyptian pyramid vibe.
Do you want the towers of the walls of Illias extending into Baster? I don't know the answer to that question. I will have to give that some thought. Maybe. Here, Tart, come over here to this. So this stained glass roof building over here under the tree, the with the double domes, and the black stained glass. This thing actually has that almost that exact palette, for the walls with the diorite and the concrete and stuff. It doesn't have any birch. Clear the space in the meantime. Yeah, that seems fine, MCX. You know, we can, like you said, we can always fill it in later. But yeah, I was thinking like. You know, this building also doesn't have a lot of flat faces, but I think adding like it does add a little bit of texture in the background, and where there are flat faces, it is kind of interesting, like right here.
Yeah.
And
I guess it communicates something different about the material of the walls. Like this building, which I adore, I think is really cool.
yeah, it's one of my
Has
favorites.
a very like. I mean, yeah, it's very gothic.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah, and I think that
whereas something that's maybe been plastered over,
yeah,
to look really, like you said, quote unquote, picture perfect.
yeah.
But yeah,
Okay,
that-
I'm
that's
really
just
liking
another
your
option. That's just another option.
yeah, I'm really liking your idea with this white mix. Um, I think that's good. I think it makes it stand out. I think it's like one of those things where it's like it looks like if you don't look too closely, it looks like it belongs in the city, right? It looks like an official building because all the official buildings are white. But then when you get closer, you're like, hey, wait a second, that's not
Yeah,
quartz.
right.
Which I think is kind of a silly thing. I would suggest that we take at least some of these parts that are yellow, which kind of represent framing on the building, and I would definitely do those in a different block, maybe smooth stone, just to really give it a little bit of structure, you know.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because one thing I have found with those really heavily textured palettes is that if you don't have framing, it's really hard to get a defined shape.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, let's try.
oh, that's interesting. That's an
What?
interesting the palette you're laying out here.
Oh, yeah.
Oops.
I was gonna sort of lay out some options for like. I don't know if you want to make the roof. Oh, I didn't realize one of those was coral. Oh, maybe that's okay.
All right, get some sleep, Ruben. Thank you for coming and hanging out, though. I appreciate it.
Bye, Ruben. Get some sleep.
Oh, you already have that one. Yeah, I do like that. I think the yellow mix. I think yellow roofs are really gonna, I do yellow roofs, and I'd put a trim on them of some sort, either like a neutral trim, in like a dark color, or yeah, right, like the gold and the gold and the prismarine is kind of it's an interesting mix. I like the white gold. I like the white and the blue. It's a good three-way color combo.
So what if we used the gold as the roofs, and then the like bluish as some kind of accoutrement?
Yeah, it
Or
could be.
what are you thinking for the yellow structure lines?
Yeah, so I'm thinking for the yellow structure lines, at this point, given the other colors that we have present, I'm thinking like smooth stone and andesite. Just because it's neutral, but it's darker than the white palette.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you wanted to go really ramp up the kind of cartooniness, you could do like a really dark, like kind of black, almost black outline.
Yeah, kind of like it's cell shaded. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
That
interesting.
Borderlands vibe.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Well, we could choose a little area and start popping in some of the colors, then play around with the, you know.
Yeah, maybe that's what we should do. Because
It's like over here, this part over here is all yellow.
yeah, although that's not necessarily like on
it's gonna be
purpose.
weird.
Yeah, because I mean I think realistically like there's definitely I think that the yellow is really just like the structural lines on the corners and stuff. So like this would
But
probably
this
be
little
emeralds.
little guy right here might be a good little place to start experimenting.
Yeah, I like it.
We've got all three things going on.
Yeah, let's pop in some blocks and see what we think. I'm gonna try out some andesite and some smooth stone on the yellow parts. We'll see what we think of that. We'll just see how it goes, you know? I mean, I do like this whole smooth stone thing where you can use the slabs and they have a different texture when you put two of them next to each other than one on its own. I think that's cool.
Oh shit! Okay, I didn't realize the powder falls.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta know that. That's important to know.
Let's see. That is very structured. I'm going to go ahead and let's grab this. We'll grab this. Emerald. Oh. What were the blocks that you wanted to use for the... it's white concrete. Ooh, sorry.
I mean, they're all over there.
Oh, I know. I'm just...
Oh, but you're doing a brush thing?
Yeah, and so I can't fly over there and look at it. It's all good.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that brush stuff.
All good.
Cool like that.
Birch. Wood. Diorite. Diorite. Oh, you had white wool. This is gonna need to be probably just more of these, I guess, in general. Make all these numbers bigger. That's 35, 55, 65, 75, 80. About 20% left. We'll put more of these. $35, $45, $50, $60, $70, $75, $85, $95. We'll put the extra 5% in birch. Okay. What? Oh. Hmm.
I'm doing it manually. Ba-bum-bum-bum-ba-dum.
We'll do it live. Why do I have that in my offhand?
I think it needs less of the concrete.
Yeah, it's a little...
I think it needs less of the concrete and more of the wool, personally.
Okay, I can do that. More wool. We'll do... We'll just reverse those, I guess. We'll do 35 and 25.
Did you just add a prismarine wall here?
Yeah, is that okay?
Oh, yeah, no, it's fine. I just was, like, making sure I wasn't hallucinating. I mean, I probably am, regardless, but...
Is this, what do you think about, is this better with the more wool?
I think so. What do you think?
I think it's a good ratio. I'm just trying to decide if I like it, you know?
Yeah, I feel like I wish it was a little bit wider, and I think that's why the concrete is suddenly standing out to me.
Yeah.
I
think, you know, here, let me try something. Let me just try something right here, okay? Okay?
Try something, buddy. Try something, huh?
We're gonna get a little weird. What about that?
Oh, that's better. I like that.
You know what I did? I replaced the white concrete with snow.
Oh.
I also...
Is the snow gonna melt?
No, it will not, because this is creative and I get to make the rules. Also, Finn... Hey, Gabriel's here. Don't die, Tark. Oh, Finn's talking. Finn says, it's a little simple for a casino. I guess they could be like, oh, we're more refined. I think that that's true. I think also that, like, you know, there's definitely going to be a lot of, you know, there's going to be a lot of detail work, right? This is the base level. It's kind of like, you know, like how over here, like the base level, if you look at just like the structure of it, the skeleton of it, it's the same thing. It's just like white concrete and some diorite and stuff. But then it's the detail work that really shapes the building, I think, with the pillars and stuff like that. I think it'll be somewhat similar with this casino. Oh, dude, from far away, it actually looks pretty good. I do think that these pillar parts, as much as I like the smooth stone, I like the texture of it with the double lines and everything. I think it needs to be darker. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm thinking I'm gonna try basalt. Polish basalt. See what I did there?
Huh? Polish basalt?
Yeah.
What about
Ooh, that is dark.
I think it could be darker. I think you could do like
Let me try something else. I gotta. You think that dark?
I don't know, I'm just messing around. Yeah, I think it could be really dark.
I can't spell. What about like that?
Oh, hold on. I accidentally just typed T.
Never saw the bridge before, the one in Loam. It's cool. Yeah? T. Oh, man.
I'm not a fan of that, but
no. Let's see what else we got. I think wood is probably a bad idea.
I do think that whatever this fence is needs to be a different color. The wall, the prismarine wall, I don't think is.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Hold on. What about that? Is that too dark? I kind of like it just because it's like, it really does. It's really, really drastically different.
What do you think about the wall?
Yeah, I kind of like that too. I just, it's interesting because it's really hard lines, and we don't have a lot of hard lines in the city. Everything's very amorphous, but this is kind of like.
Let's try and do this little tower section like this and see what we think.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and fill in the rest of these walls on here.
What is this that you used? Blackstone wall? Or no, sorry.
No, it's coal.
Oh.
We could use blackstone though.
Man, you should teach me how to do the paintbrush thing, because takes a while doing this roof manually.
Yeah, I can teach you. Do you want me to teach you now?
Do I need anything new for it?
I mean, you're gonna need to get yourself a tool. Do you have a tool?
Yeah. Can it be the one that's already magical, or does it need to be a new tool?
It has to be a different tool. Well, I mean, if you use the same tool, you're not gonna be able to use that to select anymore. So you probably need a new tool. But it can be any tool. You don't have to do anything special with it. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
Okay. So you're gonna type like this without the like this, but without the apostrophe, and then like where it says blocks you want, that's where you put the whatever mixture of blocks. You just separate them with commas, no spaces. What are people talking about?
Why just about
okay.
Okay, so //br sphere.
Yeah, and then don't use it yet. Just get that in.
Wait, and then what blocks you want? 5? What does that mean?
Yeah, so blocks you want is just whatever blocks. So for you, it's going to be yellow wool, gold blocks. yellow terracotta and yellow concrete or something like that. And you're just going to type each of those in. You have to put underscores, and everything, and then separate them with commas, but no spaces. So it would look like,
Okay, yellow wool, gold block. Oh wait.
What else do you have? Yellow concrete.
I think it's mostly those three. Oh no, yellow terracotta also, I think.
Yeah, so it would look like that. And then don't click anything because otherwise you're going to end up with big spheres. And then the next command is going to look like this. So this is what happens. So this command tells your world edit, these are the only blocks I want to change. So you're masking it. So you're saying the only blocks that I want to change with this command are blocks that are diamond blocks.
Do I put a space or?
It's just slash mask diamond block. It should give you a little message that says like mask set or something like that.
Oh, it's not. Do I need to put a comma after the last? Oh, there we go. Think. No, that's not it.
Are you still working on the first one, or?
This is all one command, right?
No. The mask one is a separate command.
Wait, so after I type in all my things, I press enter?
Yeah, so you
don't type.
Oh, yeah. No, you press enter. I just don't click on anything, because if you click on it without setting the mask, you're just going to make big spheres of gold blocks everywhere.
Okay, so now I do mask.
Diamond block.
And
now you should be able to right-click on anything that's diamond blocks, and it'll change it into gold stuff.
But how do I set, like, the ratio like you do?
You can... So if you do it without setting like actual percentages, it'll just do equal amounts of each, which I think for what you're doing right now is fine. But if you wanted to set ratios, instead of just typing them with commas, you just put a percentage. So like 10% yellow wool, comma 10% whatever.
Cool.
Yeah.
Neat. Thanks, dude.
Yeah, dude. Very useful.
Useful
Ray is here. What's up, Ray?
What's up, Ray?
I think Ray is concerned that you might have lung cancer because of all the coughing. Don't worry, he's just a sick boy.
Yeah, I'm sick.
Cool block. Oh man, what is going on?
A lot's going on, yeah.
I can't say why I've been busy then. Some info is private but not sensible. I get that. Mainly moving out soon. Oh, nice. Master's degree. An econ. Stocking cheese and sausages. My friend's enjoying summer, me coming back covered in feta cheese, juice, and animal blood. That's fun.
I want to do this.
You get it figured out?
Well, I'm going to see if I can fix it now on my own without your help.
Yeah, no worries.
Because I realized that I don't actually want the yellow terracotta. It's too, like... Or wait, is it the yellow terracotta or the... Hey, can you look at the roof and tell me which of those is the kind of, like...
The dark one?
The dark one?
Dark one's definitely yellow terracotta.
Okay.
I noticed that on this part you do have some yellow concrete powder, but when you're using the brushes, you have to be a little careful that it doesn't fall.
I'm not going to put that in the brush. I might just manually sprinkle it in.
Splinkle?
I might manually sprinkle it in. Yellow concrete, gold block, and yellow wool? Is that what it is?
Yeah, yellow concrete, gold block, yellow wool.
Yellow concrete, yellow wool, and then I press enter, and then I press mask. Diamond block. Oh, wait, but now I've...
If you want to just get rid of, what you could do is you could just, instead of masking diamond block, just mask yellow terracotta, because then you'll just change all the yellow terracotta blocks into one of those other things,
Yeah, well, that's okay. I'll just fix this area manually for now, and then I can always.
Man, those coal blocks are like really dark. I don't know.
Let me see.
It doesn't feel bad. It makes me stressed because it is such a hard transition,
It's so jarring, but I mean, that's kind of the vibe, though, right?
Yeah, that's the thing is I don't think it's necessarily bad. I think it's just like
I think we gotta plug more in, add in the like accoutrements, and then decide.
Yeah, I would also say that I'm not sure if I like this black stone up here on the roof part. I think for the roof part, maybe what we'll end up doing is kind of like we did over here with Centerfall, where we just fill that with like in rods so it lights up. I think that might be better. Either that or stained glass.
What about this?
Oh, that's actually much better. I like that a lot.
Actually, wait, hold on. What's a better way to do what I'm doing? Because it's not even, unfortunately. So you have to do like maybe that.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
I don't know what you'd want the inner layer to be, though. Would you want it to be gold or white?
Probably. Actually, it might be. That's a place where we could put some color. We could do like. Oops. Sorry. Hold on. Like, we could do like this. Something like that. Something with some color.
Oh, that could be interesting.
I think the bright colors are okay as long as we offset them. If we set them backwards, so they're not so prominent. I actually kind of like that, and it is like it also fulfills some of the stuff that Finn was talking about, where it is somewhat similar to what's going on with the theater, because it's got kind of the yellow and blue, which is it just kind of in my mind has the Egyptian vibes, but without it being like the main focus of the building, which I think is kind of nice. I'm gonna go ahead and fill all those in around here and just see what it looks like. Okay, yeah,
wow.
I'm feeling this.
The brush is a game changer. Holy crap. That is so fast. Wow, no wonder you guys... Well, okay, I was going to say no wonder you guys build so quickly, although I do know Bart doesn't use the brush.
Yeah. But Bart makes up what she lacks in world edit knowledge. She makes up for in just
architectural prowess.
I guess so. Did you know she's written books?
I'm like not surprised.
We were talking last night in Discord, and she was like, I'm getting the itch to write another book. I'm like, wait, another book? Oh,
pretty funny.
Yeah, Finn says Bart is a god. You just can't compare. It's true. No one can do quite what Bart does. That is truth. It's kind of interesting. The building looks it doesn't look necessarily bad with the yellow body of the building and the yellow roof. And honestly, it kind of looks like a gold statue, which is funny.
Oops.
Oh man, that is such a striking palette, though. I like it though because it's not like anything else. Tark's finally
learning some commands now to teach him terraforming.
Oh man. So there's a lot to learn. There's a lot of stuff going on. Oh, I like that. I think
is that what it takes? Then I'll finally have Finn's approval.
You'll earn
I'm
Finn's
just messing
love.
around. Feel free to change it.
Yeah, I think for these, just the ones that are open air pillars, I think netherite is a better option for the base. I like the blackstone in the middle, but I think like this. Man, that looks so cool.
Wow, this brushing is addictive.
Yeah, so the only thing you have to be careful about, which is why I build things out of diamonds, is that like
Right.
brushes
The
have
spill.
pretty infinite range. So like if you had masked like bricks or something, right? Then you'd have to be careful to not accidentally click on anything else like far away that's made out of bricks.
Wow.
Because a lot of the
Yeah.
time you can brush stuff and not even realize that you've messed it up. When I was making the
Right.
tree, when I was doing the leaves you're replacing air. So literally anywhere you misclick, there's going to be a ball of leaves, and there are still balls of leaves out in the forest that I've yet to completely clean up.
That's funny.
I do think maybe these roofs need trim though. I think that might
I
be.
think so too. I think they probably do too.
And I just don't know exactly what color you would do that.
Well, I think we need to plug in a little bit more so that we can kind of see what it needs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like maybe this tower here, and
Yeah.
oh, I feel bad. I haven't really looking at the chat. What did John say? He left.
Oh, I think John's having some connection issues.
Oh, lame.
It happens every once in a while. There was a period of time when we had to like flip flop the server around because he just like could not connect.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I feel pretty solid about using this white palette for the main walls of the thing. I think I'm gonna go around and just paint anything that's made out of emeralds with this white stuff because I think that's
That's good. That's what I've been doing with the roof, so that we can start to see what it looks like.
Now I just have to remember what the here it is. What the ratios were. BR sphere 5 mask emerald. Okay, cool. Do. I feel like yeah, I don't know. I love painting with the brushes though, you're right. It's like
It's very satisfying.
it's wholesome.
Feels very magical.
And there's a lot of like kind of hidden areas that I have to make sure I don't miss. Luckily there's like nothing else in this entire city made out of emeralds except for the academy. So that's the only thing I have to be careful about is don't paint the academy. I guess I should pay attention a little bit to the interior of the building too, because there are parts of that are also emerald that would not be a bad idea if I painted them. This all looks pretty good. Okay. Let's check down here. Any emeralds down here? No. Okay. Any emeralds up here? No.
There's some on this little like Romeo and Juliet parapet thing. I don't know what to call it. Little.
I know. It's funny because I know exactly what you're talking about. It's just like, there we go.
Is there an undo command with voxel? What does that mean?
Voxel is like a secondary. It's similar to World Edit, but it's just got some different stuff. It's what MCX has been using to do terraforming because it's a little bit better for that kind of thing. It's called Voxel Sniper.
Voxel Sniper.
Sounds pretty cool, right?
What a name. You better not mess with me. You might feel the heat of my Voxel Sniper. When I say it like that, it's like a double entendre.
Entente. Yeah, I think that's all the emeralds. Cool. Yeah, so it's looking like most of the yellow concrete stuff is going to be stuff we have to do by hand, though. Because I don't feel comfortable doing this not by hand.
This part's also a little bit weird. I will point this out, that this was the line here between the roof. It was like this. It's kind of hard to tell because the roof has the same block in it.
Yeah,
so if you want to miss.
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna have to just be something that we
play around with.
Yeah, like this one. That's too much of the coal just because it is so dark.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
So we're gonna have to make a decision because this is That's a good question. Or maybe we say none of the above and then we do like this. Because we do have access to blackstone walls. Just do like this. Instead. For corners. I think that's good.
That could be nice. Yeah.
Because otherwise we're going to either have too much coal or it's going to be lopsided, which is also not happy. So... We'll set that to coal. And it's possible we could end up using blackstone for all of this too. Instead of coal. I don't have any particular...
And then when you do this like this here?
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to replace that with the white stuff?
Well, I know you have that brush. I was just...
Yeah. If you...
doing this to make it easier for you.
Yeah. Well, if you fill it in like that, do it with emeralds. Because there's still some roof that's made out of diamonds.
Sorry, I was thinking about my thing.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Just because otherwise... I was just
saying, is this what you were thinking?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, though. Yeah, that was the plan. I think this one needs to be like this, though. Something like that. And then from here, you can do this. Fun. About the same. I don't see a number. Sphere air. See those connection thingies. I don't think you can make brushes that big. Yeah, please guys, please don't crash my server. It is a small server for anyone who's listening. I pay for it out of my own pocket, and so I would appreciate if you didn't crash it, especially during my stream. You know. Let's see.
Well, don't really know where to like make the bottom of it. I'm gonna let you look at that.
Yeah, that's kind of... I think we'll probably... do like this.
Man, if I had known I would be getting on here to build with you, we could have done the theater. Damn.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, we are well aware of your prowess in crashing the server, MCX. We are not calling that into question. I promise.
Oops, that doesn't look right.
I would hope it's more than half the time, but... I know, right? I'm like, hold on. That means that 50% of the time, it's intentional. We gotta have a talk, buddy. Nah, you're good, man. I'm not too concerned about it. Just, whatever we can do to prevent things like that from being an issue would be greatly appreciated.
If you could buckle your seatbelt before the plane takes off, it would be greatly appreciated.
Please check to make sure that your tray table is in the full upright and locked position.
Put your tray table up.
Weird Al.
What a guy. Hey, okay, so we grew up sharing a love for similar music, going to They Might Be Giants together in Sacramento and all that.
I really wasn't sure where you're going with that sentence. Yeah.
I don't know where I could have been going with it.
I don't know.
Yeah, actually, that's, to be fair, knowing me, like, can never be too sure. But Weird Al's a huge They Might Be Giants fan.
Yeah. Oh, is he really?
He is, yeah. He's a huge... Where we just destroy the server and then back.
No, thank you. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing an episode like that. Oh, no. Nope.
Evan, by the way, what do you think of this little... I'm messing around over here on this tower. What do you think of it?
Show me your tower.
Take a look.
Show me your tower card.
The black area.
I like it. Yeah, I like that a lot. I always kind of imagine maybe they'd have like a hanging basket of fire or like a bell or something in there. I don't know.
That would be cool. Yeah. I'm gonna keep playing around with it. But anyways, Weird Al is a huge They Might Be Giants fan. His favorite he's gone on record saying his favorite They Might Be Giants song is "Put Your Hand Inside the Puppet Head." Put your hand inside the puppet head. Put your hand inside the puppet head. He's been following them for Weird Al's been around for a very long time, and so have they. He's been following them since the 80s.
Dang.
And apparently, there's been a lot of question of like, how is it they haven't done a collab yet? And apparently, this I was really disappointed to read this. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. What are they talking about? Sadly, his voice was fake.
Oh, some famous Minecraft YouTuber blew up one of his big builds for attention points.
Content. Hashtag clickbait.
Hashtag.
Anyways.
Hashtag content. I love it.
So, apparently, They Might Be Giants, like, somebody in an interview was like, hey, like, Weird Al has expressed a lot of interest in wanting to do a cover with you guys. And I guess they, like, off the record were like, we don't really want to do that. Like, we don't really like Weird.
Oh, no.
Which is super disappointing. I don't know, because apparently they've made things about, like, they've said things about not wanting to be associated with, like, what's the word?
Parody stuff?
Not parody, but, like kitsch music. Like, there's another word for it. Like novelty music.
Yeah.
Which is so funny to me, because I'm like, listen, They Might Be Giants, I love you. You're great, and you're brilliant, but, like, half of what you do is famous for being, like, kitschy and weird. Like, if you think you're too cool for that, like, I'm sorry, but you don't go around thinking you're too cool for that, because you're not.
Yeah, it's...
I mean, that's why we love you. We love you because you have songs like Hovering Sombrero and, what's the lyric? I got hit by a mink car driven by a guitar. It's like, come on, dude.
I mean, maybe that's what it is, though. It's just like, like, if that's what you do for a living, right? Like, I can see not wanting your, I mean, even if it's not realistic, I can see not wanting your brand to be associated with something that, like, you're already kind of associated with, right? But you're not happy about it.
Yeah, and I don't know how much of that is true. To be totally clear, I didn't do a lot of research about this. I just stumbled across an article that was like, because I was curious. I was like, how is it that they've never collabed? Because I know for a fact Weird Al has spoken a lot on how much he loves They Might Be Giants. And I guess he's also made comments of like, yeah, I know they don't really want to be associated with novelty music. Like, I get it. But it's a little bit sad because, like, he's a big fan of theirs and he's also brilliant. Like,
yeah.
He say what you will about novelty music, but he's incredibly brilliant when it comes to lyric writing and songwriting in general.
Oh, hey, Blizzard, what's up? Thanks.
What's up, Blizzard?
Thanks. Blizzard says you're a really good builder. And I appreciate that.
You are a really good builder. You're at least, like, above average.
Yeah.
Hi, Gabriel.
Oh, see you later, man.
We'll miss
Good
you.
luck with your sausage and cheese.
Good luck with your sausage and cheese, my bro.
That's cool. This is the most people we've had on the server at one time in a long time. The only reason Bart's not here is because Bart's on a quote-unquote a vacation.
Meaning she's sneaking away from her family as much as she can to build on the server.
Okay, we joke about that, but I think that's legitimately what's happening.
I will come back covered in cheese juice, though. Classic. Classic. Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
That was like something Bart was telling me, though. She was like, yeah, sometimes... Because I guess she's visiting family and everything. She's like, sometimes the family's just, like, a lot to deal with, so I have to stay up late and play Minecraft to about it. I was like, dang.
I mean,
Because she was like, I'm going to be on vacation. I probably won't be around very much. And then, like, every single night, I'm like, Bart, you said you weren't going to be here, but I see you online every single night.
That's pretty funny. Put your hand inside the puppet head. Put your hand inside the puppet head. Put your hand inside. Put your hand inside. Put your hand inside the puppet head. That's like from their very first, I think, studio album. That song.
Yeah, that's an old one. Okay, we've done a lot of it. I'm gonna take a step back and look. Oh, I'm actually really liking this, man. This is looking really cool. I definitely, yeah, 100% though, we will need to trim these roofs with something. But overall, the effect is really neat with the black outlines. It looks kind of a... Hey, what's up?
So,
oh, Tark, you know... This is funny. Tark, you know who is in this chat with us right now?
who's in the chat with us right now?
Addison?
What?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to dox you.
Dox?
It's Tweed. Tweed's take. But
dude,
yeah, dude.
Yeah. Hell
Isn't that
yeah.
crazy though? He came to
back.
Yeah, he's been to a few of my streams and like, dude, that's wild.
Dude, I ran into Addison when I was in Reading. And
Did you apologize for running into him? That's not very nice.
yeah, I just barreled into him like a freaking bulldozer.
Oh, dude. By the way, he says the song you were singing is a good song. It was on their debut album, you're right.
Hell yes.
I don't know if I ever realized you were a They Might Be Giants fan.
Yeah, I don't know if I knew that either.
Man, there's so much I don't know about you, man.
We're old, Evan, dude.
we are. I don't like thinking about it, but it's true.
That's super cool.
Right?
Super cool.
Right? Super cool. Super duper cool.
Super cool. Yeah, I think this is gonna be Nito Megito.
Nito Mosquito?
Nito Mosquito, Mr. Burrito.
Nito Mojito. Dude, I could use a mojito right now.
Nito Tortillo.
I don't think that's...
Hey, man. I'm sick. Work with me.
Fair enough.
Whatever I say is gold.
I thought that's whatever you... I thought that's whatever you right-click on.
Fair. That was pretty good, dude.
I thought it
Where's
was
the frickin' frickety...
The what now?
What tab is campfires under?
Decorations. It's the second tab, I want to say.
Decoration.
It's the same place where you have like leaves and stuff, you know.
That it is. That it is, my boy. My golden boy. Yes.
This is a wild building.
It truly is, my friend. It truly is.
Okay. Let's go ahead and change some of this other stuff to what it's supposed to be. And then this. And this. Man, it's funny. I legitimately thought that this building was going to be like, I was like, oh yeah, we'll work on this building for a little bit. We'll get it all fixed up. You know, we'll get it finished. It'll take, 20, 30 minutes, right? Now it's like, it's been like the entire stream.
Oh.
We're still working on it, man.
Oh yeah, no, it's
a big building.
It's gonna be a while, man.
It's a big boy.
It's a big boy.
Building stuff is never that simple. It's true. It's true. I consistently underestimate the amount of time it's going to take to perform simple tasks.
Okay, what are you working on right now?
Right this very instant. I'm just replacing.
Very second.
I'm just replacing some of this stuff with emerald blocks so that I can turn it into wall stuff.
Should I start painting more of this diamond roof?
Yeah, I think so. Because I think honestly, like, I'm very happy with. I don't anticipate there being any changes to the palette from this point on. I think we're pretty much good.
Good.
Man, this building is so cool. This was such a good idea with the dark edging. It just adds like an extra dimension of something.
Man, is this the problem though? If I come on and I help you and you actually like my help, then that means you're gonna like want me to come on more?
What?
What? What are you laughing about? That I said come so many times?
Yeah, no, I mean, I definitely want you to help me out more with this stuff, though, you know? I always want that, though. That's not news.
I think also these little holes, depending on what kind of, like, if you put a glass in there, will look really nice, depending on what kind of color we use.
Yeah, I think you mean the windows, right?
Yeah. Dude, I like it, man.
Right?
If you take a step back, I really think it's working.
Yeah,
and I think it's standing out in exactly that right way of, like, you kind of look at it and you're like, oh my god, like, wow, but also like, wow.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think there's some areas in here that, like, I think this right here needs I don't know if this needs to be white stuff or something. Probably.
Oh, back there?
Right here?
Yeah. That definitely does. Let me see if I can nip that in the bud.
I can do these little columns here. Do you want me to do them similar to the row above them? Or?
Yeah, if you want to do it that way, that would be great. Because I was just going to do them all coal blocks and then come back and do it later. Because that's how I do. I do things halfway and then pretend like I'm going to fix it later.
That makes sense. I mean, that's how I do things. All my buildings in Greenleaf are like, cool, one day I'll do the interiors. And one day I will. One day. Very far from now. One day in the distant future. Jeez, there is a siren outside that is just screaming. The sirens in New York, dude, sometimes I heard one last night that was like, it was so space agey. Like, I had just watched Blade Runner, and then I like was sitting listening to the siren outside, and I was like, Jesus, that is straight out of Blade Runner right now.
I have never seen Blade Runner.
You know, I think I probably had seen it, but I didn't remember it. Like, I'd probably seen it when I was a young teenager, and it was cool. It's a cool movie. On HBO Max, there's like the final cut, and it's definitely been remastered because it looks like really clean, the quality of it. I recommend it. It's a good, like, I mean, Philip K. Dick is so kind of quintessential inspiration for so much sci-fi, and that story has so many themes in it that you can see carry over into like all sorts of other sci-fi stories.
Yeah.
This idea of like, if we make robots so identical to humans that they don't know that they're robots, like the moral quandary of eliminating them.
My dog is being ridiculous. She's like freaking out because she wants to come in my room. Sorry. I got distracted. Oh, she got a haircut. She's so cute now. Aw.
Aw.
My dog is adorable. Sorry, but yeah, no, moral
Hello?
implications of robots.
It's cool. I mean, I think you would appreciate it.
Yeah, I do want to check it out.
Part of why I watched it is because I want to see the newer one that came out a couple years ago. I've never seen it.
Oh.
Yeah, there's like a sequel. Because Blade Runner is one of those movies that's like was made in the 80s and it's set in the future in 2019.
I love that.
And boy, is it a disgusting future.
Nice. So it's just like the present day, right?
Pretty much, right? Pretty much, bro.
Oh, Finn is asking. I think he was talking about the first Blade Runner, but like the remastered version of the first Blade Runner.
Yeah, the future so last 2 years ago. True.
I guess that works.
Okay, we're getting somewhere, kids. I do agree that some kind of trim is needed on the roof. I don't really know what yet. But something is needed. Something to kind of outline the roofs. The roofs, what are you thinking, my good friend?
I think it needs to be something dark. And it could just be that we do it with just like a dark wood, you know, dark oak or something like that. Although dark oak is kind of a little overused in this build. I don't think we want to go as dark as the coal. I think that might be too much. Trying to see what.
Excuse me.
We could use like nether brick. That's kind of an in-between point. Or like gray concrete. Or netherite. Just something that's kind of a little bit in between that like intense level of darkness from the coal. Because coal, I feel like coal blocks are probably like the darkest black in the game right now. Hidden in the depths. I think nether brick might not be a bad idea. I have no idea. Nether brick might be good.
Debris.
Oh, ancient debris. Because nether bricks also have slabs and stairs and stuff associated with them. Could be good.
Yeah. I guess just try something and see. You can hover over it in chat.
Oh yeah, if you open up your
really?
chat,
That's
you can
cool.
see where word came from.
The more you know.
The more you know.
Alright, let's have a look then. Let's see what we've got going on over here. Whoa. Ooh, spicy.
What do we think about that?
Oh, he's going spicy.
Okay, that's way too big, but
It definitely, yeah, when you put it out like that, it changes the vibe. Not necessarily bad, but it does change the vibe of the building. But the color choice is okay. The color choice is okay.
yeah, I like the color because it's got a little bit of red, and I think that goes well with the gold. But I do think that we need to like replace this outer edge as opposed to adding an extra. Ancient debris isn't bad either. It does have that kind of like rusted metal look to it.
Really interestingly weird texture, huh?
Yeah, MCX was thinking that would be a good block to use in the big forge operation that I want to build downstairs.
Oh, yeah, forge.
Oh yeah, forge operations. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna mess around with this roof a little bit, as well as parts of the sway stacks. Yeah, I agree with that too.
Hello, I love you. Won't you tell me your name? I put a very quick hovering fireball in here for you, by the way.
You did what?
It's probably not very good, but
yeah, I like it.
I'm an amateur.
No, I like it, man.
But, you know, it's simple.
Looks good. Looks good. Very beautiful.
I guess I could make like a. How would I do that? If I made like a.
That doesn't look right. Copying your idea, your design from the vault. Wait, which design? With the hanging fire? Oh, did you do hanging fire things in the big king vault? Oh, Tarek, you're copying Master Finn. But I mean, honestly, Finn, like, isn't that to be expected? Like,
I'm pretty. Listen, I don't really want to cause trauma today, but like, I'm pretty sure he's probably copying me.
oh, yeah, that's also a possibility, Finn. Maybe, you know, you're just copying him from the, you know, from the future.
I mean, I probably did this without even realizing how dope I did it, and you know, it's not my fault. I just can't keep track of all my genius all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, the edging on the roof is good though. That is
like to hear,
necessary.
baby. It's what we like to hear. It's what we like to hear, yeah. I'm going to put my on the do.
What?
Sorry, I'm starting to disassociate from existence.
Nice.
You know? You ever do that?
Classic. Classic Tarek.
Classic Tarek.
They have another brick. They do.
Another brick in the wall, yellow being in a new. Come on, yellow brick road.
Wow, they have nether brick walls and they have nether brick fences. That means I can do like this. That is a pointy roof.
Take a look in a second.
Yeah, you should.
Man, Finn is so jealous of my hovering fireball right now. Probably so scared.
I mean, I would be. You can put iron bars. Oh, dude, I'm gonna do it. I can put iron bars on top of it to make it. That's true.
It's iron bars. I do like me some iron bars. I do like me some iron bars. Ain't nothing wrong with that, kids. Ain't nothing wrong with the little iron bars.
Yeah, if iron bars are wrong, I don't want to be right.
Yo, you heard it here first, folks. You heard it here first.
As you did in the red house in Vatrotza. Okay, we're gonna make it even pointier.
It's a beautiful Vatrotza. Vatrotza. Okay, hanging fireball. Nice. It's not really a hanging fireball. It's more like a hanging. I guess I could have made it like one notch higher. Would have looked better probably, but oh well. Oh well. All right, how's the trim going over here? Oh, interesting.
That roof is so pointy now.
What?
Look how pointy the top of the roof is.
Oh my god, it's horrible. I hate it. It's so good. It's so good how horrible it is.
Okay.
Oh, it's so good.
Maybe we just do like that. How's that look?
Oh my god.
It is pretty pointy.
It's so ridiculous. How did you get that single? Is that a fence?
It's an iron bar.
No. Is that nether brick fence?
Yeah, so they have walls and they have fences.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Cool,
I
huh?
realized that. Pretty wild.
I kind of
That's
like
pretty
it.
fun. You know, the other thing that the edging does is it helps the building no longer stands out quite so much because the edging is such a like consistent feature in the city.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's good. I think it looks nice, dude.
I really like those yellow roofs though. That was a good idea.
Yeah. It's the gold. It's the gold,
Is
man.
it
Hey, I mean
gold?
I'm here to help. You know, so that's why I'm on this server all day, every day, just working my butt off to make sure things go well.
Yeah, you're basically like you basically run this server, you know.
Pretty much, pretty much.
I mean, I would have to say, you know, like, you know, if I had to list like the
most contribution to the server.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely.
I mean, I was gonna say the prettiest
sure.
member of the server, but yeah, that too.
Aw, thanks. I mean, that's not really fair considering I'm like pretty much one of the only people who has like an actual what's the word? My face is known to the great interwebs.
Okay, that looks bad. Nope.
Hey! Take a look here. Not as big a fan of that, that's for sure. Unless we replace the gold where the blue is.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, I think with the blue and the everything, it's just a little too much. What about that? Is that better?
That's better.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's looking good.
I like it very much, please.
I'm gonna see if I can figure out how you did this. Just so I can mess around here.
What about like this, Tarek?
Where are you? What are you showing me?
I'm not as big a fan of that.
Yeah, not as big.
I thought it would look
I think
better.
it was better with the less.
Yeah, you right, Tarek. You right. My bad.
No, it's all good, dude. It's all good, bro.
I didn't mean to be such a scrub.
Hey, man, it's all good. Evan, I want you to know, man, it's all good.
In the hood?
Oh, you bet, baby.
Baby.
You bet. You better bet.
I love this building. I love this building so much. Oh, it's such a cool building. That's such a nice building. That's so nice. I can tell that I'm getting tired.
Yeah. I'm pretty tired too, man. Pretty groggy sick boy. Pretty groggy sick boy. Are you gonna stop soon?
I'm probably doing another half hour or so.
Okay.
And then take a nap. So I would like to do at least 2 hours, you know. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
Gotta represent. Gotta
Get those
represent.
hours in, dude.
Yeah, dude. Get that money, honey. But actually not get any money. But, you know.
I don't have your expertise, obviously, but I don't know. Maybe this is
Let me see.
okay so far.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that is cool. I like that. Yes.
I was just trying to sort of follow the gold.
And let me do my signature thing. Like
Maybe
that.
This is better though.
They're so pointy. I love it. I don't know why I like it that it's pointy. What's up?
I'm just trying to see if
I do like it with the stairs.
you think the stairs are better.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Unilateral decisions being made. Stairs.
Okay. Okay. All right. And do you like it with? See, on this side, I did the stairs on the underside too. Is that better? Give it a little bit more
Let me see.
thickness, a little bit more depth, make it a little more thick.
Only if you say that again. But yes, I do like the stairs on the bottom.
Make it a little bit more thick.
What kind of accent is that even?
Man, I have no idea. Half the time I do things, it's just like insanity.
It sounds like...
Make it a little bit more thick.
I swear to God, I know someone who actually sounds like that IRL.
It's like some sort of cartoony southern. It's turning into southern, but I don't think it was at first. I think at first it was something else.
It sounded almost like vaguely Russian or something.
Mm. Nerdy Southern. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Nerdy Southern.
Excuse me there. I couldn't help but notice that the way that you're driving your tractor is not in accordance with a code. I'm gonna need you to back your tractor up exactly 2.5 meters, please. It's looking very thick.
Thick. Hashtag thick. Let's see if we can do the
Okay.
same pattern here.
That's pretty cool. I feel proud of myself. I'm doing like an Evan roof.
That sounds like it'd be
an
an
SNL sketch. Yeah, definitely. I mean, SNL is definitely good at weird, not good accents. That.
Yeah, man.
Shots fired. Shots fired. When are you gonna come down? When are you... Damn, more hot takes. Wow. I know. I'm coming for SNL, dude. Coming for them. They just need to, like, do things that are funny, you know?
Oof.
Oh,
There's some
oh,
heat
is
in
that
this
a-
kitchen.
There's some heat in this kitchen. Wow.
Oh man, I love
What's
these
that,
roofs.
man?
These like kind of squarish ones with like the 3-block thick I don't know, trim thing on them. They look super cool.
Yeah. Which one are you talking about?
Like the very first one you did. That's kind of squarish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's cool.
It's just a really neat looking building. Yeah.
I really appreciate what you did with the aesthetic, darling. I think you're really living up to your potential, honey.
And this definitely looks like
Yeah.
a place that would be called like gold, you know? Like look at those roofs. Dang, look at those roofs. Look at
Your
them.
roofs are so smooth. We're really impressed with your roofs, honey. You come a long way.
Roofs. Dang.
Alright, kids. Now, on this episode of How to Mine the Craft, first thing you gotta do is place some blocks. Now, if you're wondering which side to place the blocks on, you just sort of choose a face. Yeah, there's 6 faces because it's a cube. If you want a diagram, you can cut up a cube and see how the cubey faces get all cubey.
Yes. Them
That's how-
QB faces do be mad QB, yo.
That's how geometry works, kids. You just take it from me. I'm a geometry expert.
Expert.
I've been doing geometry before it was cool. And back in my day, believe it or not, you got made fun of for doing math. In a world where nerds are the coolest. What are you doing over there, playing football?
Wasn't there a web series with this exact premise?
Probably.
Where nerds were the
can
cool kids?
almost guarantee somebody has made something out of that premise. And I can also guarantee it was made in the early 2000s.
Yes.
And I can also guarantee that it's probably really bad.
Yes. Yes to all. Oh my goodness.
2006 film Idiocracy. Idiocracy, yeah. I mean, that's that film is uncomfortably accurate. That's for sure.
Yep. Definitely didn't make me feel some uncomfortable feelings about myself. Nope.
No siree. All right, I did it. I made a roof.
Let me see your roof. Oh, that is so cool. Honestly, that might be one of the cooler roofs like in the entire city. I love the shape.
Holy shit! Are you guys hearing this? Hot takes, Finn. Hot takes.
Okay,
One of
but
the
real
cooler
like
roofs?
look at this with like I love the way it's got like diamonds.
Diamonds? Oh yeah. The little diamond section.
Yeah.
Mama.
I like it a lot.
Mama.
I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, Finn, maybe you should just get good, you know?
Hey Finn, just because he's complimenting my build doesn't mean that we haven't spent the last. Oh God, karma! Hold on, I'm dying.
What do you get? don't
I
even know
do
what you were gonna
spend
say.
like a significant portion of my streams talking about how good Finn is, and then I come onto the server and talk about how his labyrinth needs more butts in it. So
Yeah,
you know, it is what it is.
Seems accurate.
It is what it is.
I mean, in
Ooh,
fairness,
I'm
Finn.
tired. Dude, I think I'm gonna need to take a nap. Jeez. Finish the maze, like more than we saw it the other day. Like, what did you add something else or?
He added more butts, right?
Oh, he finally added the butts. I've been telling him for ages. He was always like, I don't know if it needs butts, and I'm like, dude, listen, buddy, you may be a master, but if there's one thing I'm a master of, it's butts.
You're a butt master. Don't die, Tarek. Oh goodness. Oh yes, Buttmaster Tarek.
Buttmaster Tarek. Evan, what do you think about red windows? Come here. Come here.
Okay,
Come here, Evan.
so here's my idea with the windows. I was like, what can we do to make the windows more interesting, right?
Okay.
So my thought is, what if we do them like, where we have them like by height level, where like different heights of the building have different colored windows, that like, and so it's like, oh, you know, where's your hotel room? Oh, it's on the, you know, it's on the red level, right? Oh, that's fancy, right? What do you think? What think you?
I like that. I like that, dude. That's a cool idea.
Okay, don't die. Like, I'm glad you like it, but don't. There's no reason for you to die over it, okay, buddy?
All right, man.
Okay.
I'll try.
Oh, dude, this one is gonna be. This spire is gonna be so tall, cause.
Oh, it's cool, man. It's really cool. It's a cool building.
Dude, look how tall that spire is. I love it so much. This building's gonna be like one of those build height limit buildings just because of the thing on top. Oh man. Crack myself up.
Very neat. I'm jonesing.
Is it neat or is it more neato mosquito?
Nito Magito. Nito Trito.
Despacito?
Despacito. Papa.
Dang, dude. That was really white of you. I love it.
Oh, God.
Is it taller than the castle? Man, I hope not. I don't think it is, though. Because I know for a fact the castle goes all the way to build height. And this is like...
it's definitely not. It's not even as tall as the clock tower.
Well, to be fair, the clock tower also goes up to build height. It's 225. It's pretty close. But the castle is far taller. Because the tip top of the castle is like, I think, higher. Let's see, what's this?
The clock tower.
This is 249. And the tip top of the castle is...
Why does it say 289?
Oh, because that's how many subscribers I had when I made that.
Manually edited every week.
Well,
man, this is fun, dude.
242.
This makes me want to do the freaking Hagia Sophia with you.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, like you should work on that. It was Finn and mine project, but honestly, if you want to work on it with Finn and stuff, like
Hey Finn, listen here, buddy. Listen here. I'm gonna need you to
work with us because we're friends. See, I got you. You thought I was gonna say something mean and scary, but instead, I came back in with the friendliness. Totally did a twisteroo on you.
Dang, I didn't see that one coming.
It's honestly because I'm just too delirious to like say anything even remotely clever. Okay, so I know you're stopping soon. I think I've really done what I need to do here. I'm gonna get trying to work through the maze. LOL. Good luck. That sounds pretty bad.
I'm gonna get this tower finished. So I'm feeling pretty good about the tower.
I just don't know how much of this roof to paint. Is it like all? Where does it stop? You know what I mean? Like where does the diamond become something else?
I think so. I think the places where the diamond becomes something else are like these, anything that's attached to the building, and then these hallways right here are not going to be gold. So these ones that branch off to the theater and then the little alien.
So take a look at. So is anything down at the bottom going to be gold?
I think the roofs down there that are connected to the actual body of the building. Yeah, I think so. At some point we need to go down there and change all that andesite down there too, because I don't want to keep it like that. I don't think. But yeah.
Wow, this building being here gives such a new perspective to like, so the people who live in this like the Greenleaf building that's at the edge of the district.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, right?
Seriously. Wow, it was so long ago that I was building these. Wow.
Oh, I love it so much though. This is such a cool building.
It's really neat, yeah.
I honestly was not particularly I did not have high hopes for this building, if I'm being honest. I thought the shape looked pretty good, but I was pretty sure that something was going to go wrong when I was trying to like find colors for it, and it would just end up looking like absolute hot garbage.
Yeah.
But
I really
worked
Yeah, what
out.
are you gonna say?
Oh, it worked out.
I think it's got a perfect right now. It's got a lot of what we were talking about at the beginning of like, you know, a lot of the ideas that popped into my head were based off of what you were telling me about it, about like, okay, the Gold King, and then also like when I looked at it, it was like, okay, this feels like, hey, we're building a casino that's like, once again, not a mockery is not the right word, but
It's
a
a
Vegas
farce.
version of a Vegas farce of the palace.
Yeah.
So you've got that kind of white, but then instead of the prismarine, you got like the gold, and yeah, no, I think it's good, dude. It's good. It's cool. I'm not gonna paint any more of the diamond yet, just because I'm.
Yeah, I think
really
we're probably good
sure.
leaving it the way it is for right now. This whole place is looking really good though. I'm really liking the way it's coming out. The only thing I want to try and do is there is some small. I wish they had more yellow walls. I guess maybe end stone could work. Let's see, it's like a different
yellow.
But not like walls.
God, wait, how do I turn night vision on for myself? I think it's off.
It's slash effect.
Oh, it's like a long one, right?
Yeah, I can type it out.
Slash effect.
Give
Tarek.
night Minecraft, or you could just type night vision, and if as soon as you start typing it, it should like autocomplete. You can press tab.
Got it.
And then 999999 because that's the duration. So just 6 nines, and then 254, and then space, and then true. 254 is like how bright the night vision is, and then true tells you not to do the particle effects because those are annoying.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. That looks bad.
It's actually not too hard. It's just like knowing it. Oh wow! So the inside of this is totally gutted right now.
Of the casino, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is nothing inside there, so something we ought to figure out at some point. But today is not that day.
Today, not that day. Oh. Oh.
I really just want
Redstone
gold
thing.
walls. Dang. Oh, I do really like it though. It is. You're right. It is such like a. It's just such a neat like foil to the pristine prismarine buildings that make up all of the official buildings of the city.
Yeah.
Especially because it's connected in there with the wall. You know, like it looks like, you know, like at a quick glance you're like, oh, that's part of it, and you're like, wait a second, it's not. It's got a different color roof, and it's got those hard black support lines all over it. Oh, V cool. V cool.
Be cool.
You know what else really helps sell it, in my opinion? It's the fact that there are so many different roof shapes. Because I think if we had made all the roofs like all round roofs or all square roofs or whatever, that it wouldn't have come across as nice. But with the mixture,
absolutely the roof, because it looks like they took the whole idea of the palace and compressed it into one tiny little area.
Yeah, they took a bunch of the, you know, really, because all the palace buildings, they all have different roofs, but they're all like very, like,
it's more spread out.
Yeah, and they put them in ways that make sense. This is all just kind of hodgepodge. I think my favorite part of the entire building is that one little random tower up at the top that just kind of sticks off at an angle.
Yeah,
just
it's
cause.
perfect. Yeah.
Oh, it's silly. I'm gonna turn on my shaders because I have not seen it with shaders yet.
Oh yeah, me too. Now that I'm a big boy.
You wanted the Shada boys. Hashtag shady boys.
Hey, you want some shaders? Come here. Come here. You want some shaders? Come here. I can hook you up, baby. Come here.
Baby.
Listen. I got shaders for days, man. Come on.
Oh, dude, this building looks even cooler. I love the Finn. I don't know if you're still in here, but I love the redstone stuff you did with that screen on the front of it. I just really like extra sells it. That's super nice. Oh man, that's such a cool building.
Very cool.
The one thing that's unfortunate is that I don't know if pictures can really do it justice, because I feel like part of what makes it look so cool is just the fact that it's just like flying around it, because you get to see all the different shapes in action. It's pretty grand, though.
Dolphin boy, the fin of the world.
What does it look like at night? I don't know.
Take his flipper.
It looks like garbage at night because there's no lights in it, but the screen looks really nice at night. But the building itself looks bad because you can't see it, but... Oh, it does look nice at this morning hour thing, though. Because for me, with the shaders on, it's got like that tinge of pink to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a bit of a tinge.
Got a bit of a tinge. I mean, look, it's got a bit of a tinge there, it does.
Yeah, I think what'll help a lot with that, Finn, is just because we haven't done any exterior detailing on it yet, really. So I think once we start doing that kind of stuff, that'll help a lot. And then also like having like the interiors finished with like actual like light sources inside the building shining through the windows is going to help a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, I'll do the thing that I do with every build, where I just add way too many end rods all over the place and lanterns. You know.
Oh God.
It is what inevitably happens with these builds when I work on them now. Oh,
It makes it look thorny. This building looks thorny.
It does kind of.
I like them on this one a lot.
Which one?
The like gothic one.
The what?
The gothic one near the tree.
Oh, you're talking about a different building. I thought you were talking about the the end rods.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, that one really needed something to light it up a little bit around that top part, because the dark glass is so hard to see otherwise.
Yeah.
And it makes me wonder. I'm gonna see if I can. What would happen? What would it look like if I stuck some end rods in here? that look bad? That actually doesn't look too bad. It does bring out that yellow in there. What do you think?
That could actually could work. That could work.
So I think it'll help just keep this thing well lit. Because that is one of the things I want it to be. I want it to be, like the Las Vegas Strip, right? Where like sometimes when you're like out there, like it's hard to tell whether it's day or night because all the buildings are so freaking lit up. Oh, I do like that, yeah. We'll have to figure out something else that we can do. Oh, you know what? Most of these roofs are like undercut, so we could actually stick some end rods in here, like underneath the roof edge, which I think would provide light without it looking weird. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. And then your little fire thing helps light up that part. We can light up this one with like some lanterns on the inside or something. Like for right now, we'll do this. But eventually we'll detail the inside of this thing. We'll have more lights up here. But for now, just to get an idea. I like it. I like it, guys.
Really cool.
No, that looks bad. Okay, no end rod up there. Yeah, dude. From the ground? Oh, I haven't looked at it from the ground. I've only been looking at it from
That's really uncomfortable about what we're doing, Evan. Is that like because the way the city's built, we won't really be able to see it from the ground.
Yeah.
Because there's so much, especially because of these like tiered roof systems. You're not. I mean, but that's kind of how it is in like New York City.
Yeah.
You can't really look up at a building. You have to look. You have to go somewhere and look at it from a distance.
Yeah. I was gonna say, that being said, like the fact that it's so big means that there definitely are points, like especially from like the wall top too. You can see it pretty well from the wall top.
I'm trying it right now to see it from over here, maybe.
It is kind of nice because you catch.
Okay, I don't really know where this is, but like you can.
Yeah, let me
kind of
TP.
appreciate part of it from here. Parts of it.
Yeah, yeah. Here, Tark, fly over here, over to Centerfall, because from Centerfall you can actually get some nice glimpses of it through the...
True. Oh, I bet there's maybe certain places on Greenleaf's roofs where you can...
Oh, 100%, yeah. I mean, I bet Greenleaf probably has some of the best views of it, because you get to see that.
Well, but you can only really see the screen side, yeah. Oh, yeah. It is cool though, because you get the tree in the distance too. It's neat.
God, yeah, that is very Vegas.
It really is. Oh, which apartment has the private patio? Is it this one right here? I bet this private patio has like kind of a cool view.
Oh, you know where else you have a good view of it? If you're sitting in one of these restaurants in Centerfall. These have a great view of it, actually.
That makes sense.
Yeah, actually, that does make sense. Wow, it really does look like a casino. Like, you can tell just by looking at it, like, oh, that place is a casino. It's either that or it's like some sort of crazy resort, because it just looks like a place where fun stuff happens.
It's going to look cool.
It is really beautiful from up here, though.
I'm definitely excited to... Yeah, it's going to look really neat.
Awesome. All right, guys. I think I'm going to have to, head out for the afternoon for a little, yeah. I may,
sounds good.
I may
MCX
come
asked
back
a question
later.
about the barber lights, but I don't know if you want to answer that right now.
Do you have a lore explanation for the moving barber lights? You mean like the stripes on the front panel of it that move?
Yeah, I think that's what he means.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's not really too much lore behind it. The idea is just that it's like, I mean, I didn't necessarily have any plans for it to be like the barber pole stuff. It was really just supposed to be like a little screen with just an array of little light sources, probably magical light sources that they change, kind of like I always like to imagine that giant billboards, the big light up billboards in Times Square.
Yeah.
Really just over the top touristy and stuff. So that's kind of what I had in mind there. Nothing too fancy. There's not a whole lot of story back there. Just some little story. Yeah, they're not, it's not electric, so they're gonna be, most of the lights would probably be like little like enchanted crystals that glow, and then they've got them put inside little like paper lantern boxes or something like that. And then there's wizards that make the lights move, somehow, because #magic.
#magic.
#magic. Something like that, yeah. But they aren't electric lights now. I don't think there's really anywhere around here that would have electric lights. So, a lot of enchanted lights and stuff like that.
Damn, the city looks really magical at night with the shaders on. Holy crap!
Yeah, it does, right? Well, because shaders are one of those things that are like particularly good for light, right? And at night, yeah, you get the really nice light sources and stuff.
Yeah, because it instantly looks so real. It looks so like, oh, it's the night has fallen, and you can see all the lights around the city people have turned on. It's really cool.
Yeah, I think in the dwarven neighborhood there might be some like really basic electric lights. Like probably like very simple battery kind of things. But for the most part, I think even in the dwarven areas, it would still be, like because you're living in the middle of the elven territories, you'd still be using what's available to you, and what's available to you in the elven territories are magic lights, right? It is prohibitively expensive for you to import a dwarven light source just for nostalgia's sake because you're a dwarf. Maybe you have one, that you light, on special occasions because it reminds you of home or something like that. But probably for the most part, it would be one of those things that, you work with what you have around you, right? Kind of like if you imagine, like, there are definitely countries where, like, where oil lamps are still the primary source of illumination. But if you have someone from one of those countries who moves to America, they don't keep using oil lamps just because that's what they use in the homeland. They use the electric lights that we have here because that's what's available. That's what's easy to get. Oil lamps in America are probably more expensive than electricity in most cases.
Yeah, because it's more of a novelty item.
Exactly. Oh, man, dude. I don't know what your render distance is, but, like, the casino from far away looks really, really good because it does. It looks like a castle, but just compressed. Like a squished castle. Like you took a castle and stuck it in a shrink, I don't know, like a shrinky dink thing. I'm really glad we decided to go with the coal blocks though, because those really hard black lines really, really, really bring it all into focus.
Hell yeah.
All right, awesome. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna head out. I think the only people in the stream right now are people who are on the server. I don't know. But if there is anyone who's watching, thank you for sticking with us for this whole time, or as long as you've been with us. It's kind of a chill Saturday, I'm hoping to do more Saturdays like this where it's like a little bit of survival, a little bit of creative, just because weekends are kind of like right now one of the better times for me to actually do any of this fun stuff. So I will catch you later. For anyone who's watching this video after the fact, feel free to catch me in the next one. I'm going to be trying to do Wednesdays and Saturdays. That's my big thing. Guess who just joined the stream finally at the last minute again. Nice, John. Nice. Good timing, buddy. Good timing. All right, guys. I'm going to pop off, but I will catch you in the next one.
Bye.